Show? Oh my God.
I made sure the job was done correctly. One look at the body, they'll know it was a suicide.
This is great. I need a conviction rate more than ever, and you're taking me off the biggest case in 20 years.
It is the biggest smokescreen politics has ever seen. How else is a Republican supposed to win in Maryland?
I may be new here, but Rich Johnson isn't usually a guy who makes phone calls, is he?
You better fix it. I'm not fucking around. People are starting to think I got the wrong man for the job. You didn't.
If there's anything that can speed up a murder investigation, it's a second murder. Hearts beat faster, time picks up, and that deadline grows closer. All bets are off, and no one can feel safe until the killer is brought to justice. This can scare a lot of people into hiding, but frankly, that's the worst thing you can do. Carrying on the daily grind like nothing's happened can put you in the safest of positions. After all, no one ever returns to a crime scene.
So my working theory is that our shooter came through the front door, crept around the corner, and he shot our victim in the head.
Why'd the killer leave the body?
Neighbors called it in. He must have heard the sirens and booked it.
You know who the victim is?
No. He didn't have an ID on him, but we should have the autopsy soon enough.
What about the house? Who owns it?
No one. Bank foreclosed on it 3 months ago.
Regardless, I want the entire place swept. About time you showed up.
I thought you said nothing ever happens in this town.
And you're wearing sunglasses. Can't imagine why.
Shut up. I wasn't planning on working today. I just made a 2-hour drive.
I'm sorry, should I be nice to you?
Go to hell. Alright, what do we know so far?
You got an unidentified man who was shot last night.
Great. 2 hours for a John Doe. When can we expect the autopsy?
An hour. Maybe 2.
And this happened last night? Jesus, come on, pick up the pace,
We're not
guys.
in D.C., kid. The closest lab is an hour away. Relax.
Where's the kitchen?
Cut him some slack.
He can take it. I suppose he went to D.C. last night.
I can't blame him. There's nothing here.
All work and no play.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Alright, do we know if this death is linked to the Whitaker case?
Officially, no. But we haven't had a murder in over 20 years. Now we've had 2. I'm inclined to think they're connected.
Huh. We'll know more when the autopsy comes in. I'll be by the office later. The second you hear something, let me know.
One body. That was the deal. Now you're telling me there's another one. What the hell, Alex? I thought you had this under control.
I do.
Then why is our hitman dead?
Look, we needed this money.
You kept the money?
Of course I kept the money. I wasn't gonna leave that kind of cash around for the cops to find. It could have traced them back to you.
Why wasn't that a concern before? You were never gonna give him the money.
I'm sorry, I should have told you.
No more surprises. You just brought the heat back.
No, just calm down. Everything will be fine.
I haven't trusted you since the beginning. Why start now?
You don't have to. Everything will be fine.
It better be. Now get the hell out of my house.
Where's my chair?
It was taking up like half the office.
Can't have nice things.
Autopsy in yet?
Nope.
Damn.
Officer, I just got a call from the hospital. They said not to expect the autopsy for another hour.
All right. Thank you.
Sure.
Plain donuts?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get some real food.
Don't know what you're missing.
Would you like to join me?
Sure. I could go for lunch.
Alright. We'll be back.
See you later.
Westbrook.
Hello, Dr. Westbrook. Your brother Troy is on line 2.
What? Oh, okay, thank you. Who the fuck is this? Troy's been dead for 5 years.
Others will be too, unless you cooperate.
I've done everything you asked.
I'm concerned with your current report.
What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to give him different DNA?
That's one option. What did you do?
I did as I was supposed to. One botched report is enough. 2 of them might suspect something.
too late.
What do you mean?
That paralegal that told about the Garcia case? You really think they care about insurance fraud?
Oh, God.
Just stick to the plan, or else.
Please don't hurt her.
That depends on you, doesn't it?
Hello? Hello?
So, another dead body. Who do you think it is?
Let's not talk about work. I spend over 60 hours a week in that damn office, and then the 10 at home. Can we please, just for an hour, not talk about work?
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. But I'm out to lunch with a beautiful woman, so I better come up with something fast.
Such a sweet talker.
Laura, when I look at you, I see a woman who's smart, determined, independent, and beautiful. A woman who's exactly what I'm looking for. I hope I'm not being too forward.
You're not.
How about tonight I take you on a real date, after everything's settled?
I'd like that.
Autopsy's in.
Look at it.
Nah, not yet.
I'll be damned.
Who is it?
Jonathan Lewis Turner.
JLT. It's been a while.
Who is this guy?
Hired gun. He's wanted for murder in 3 states.
Well, how the hell did he end up in Montgomery?
Take a hell of an operation to get him off the grid.
You mean like something the Whitaker campaign could afford?
It's one way of looking at it.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
Wonder if there's anything that directly ties him to the Whitaker campaign.
I doubt it, but keep looking.
Wait. Look who performed the autopsy.
Dr. Westbrook. Go figure.
What's he have to say?
2 shots to the head, not self-inflicted. Slugs have been extracted and sent to ballistics to be processed.
Cold-blooded murder.
Looks like we can finally get somewhere with this body, at least.
I'll take it. You guys look into this. I'm gonna head over to the credit union.
The line clear?
Yeah, while I was at lunch.
Now we'll finally be able to figure out what our mystery man bought at the general store.
Hopefully.
When you're running for a position of great power, you have to always remain alert. People struggle for your power, the power you have rightly earned and fought yourself for. That's when you bring protection. But adding someone to an operation can be detrimental and could possibly cause a train wreck.
Gregory Williams.
I let myself in.
Have a seat.
That's why, in times of desperation, you choose carefully.
How'd the hearing go?
As expected. Max didn't have a leg to stand on. I acquired $250,000 for the campaign for your inconvenience.
Great work.
Thank you. You still looking for that full-time position?
Relax, Greg. I've already hired you.
Thank you, sir.
One rule. Never call me sir.
Understood.
Scotch?
No, thank you.
Alcoholic?
No.
Then have a damn scotch. You've just been appointed the governor's attorney.
In that case, I think I will have one.
Cheers.
Ooh, damn, that's smooth.
Damn right it is. It's 50-year scotch. I get the best in everything, Greg. The best house, the best car, the best scotch, the best cigars, you name it. Which says something about your work, considering I hired you. But I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass.
No, of course not.
I have to ask, how much has Alex told you?
I know enough. It'd be hard to pin anything on you, though.
It's not me I'm worried about. You'll also be responsible for Alex.
I can live with that.
So what's your story, Greg?
I graduated from Harvard Law. Same graduating class as Max, actually. Only I went straight to TC. He followed years later.
Who's the better lawyer?
Well, we both have different styles.
A That's not what I asked.
He is. That doesn't mean he'll win.
You got balls. I like that.
I have to. I'm working for the future president.
Damn right you are.
Tony? Hey, it's Max. How you been, man? Good. Can you do me a solid? I got a burner phone ID here. Can you tell me the number? No, it's not personal.
Who is it?
It's me.
Coming.
I have more news.
Come in.
Dr. Westbrook is being forced to do this.
How do you know?
I walked past his office today and I overheard him say, "Please don't hurt her."
Well, it's gotta be his daughter. His wife did cheat on him.
You think?
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm glad I could help.
You don't have to go.
What?
You could stay a while.
All right.
Would you like a drink?
Sure.
Still here?
Yeah, so are you.
Yeah, I don't have a wife and family waiting for me at home.
I was just about to head out. How'd it go at the credit union?
A burner phone. All this runaround for a burner phone.
Well, that doesn't help.
Well, it does when you have friends in DC. I should have a number by tomorrow.
Take a look at this.
Javon Rashid. Who's that?
It's one of JLT's aliases.
Says here he booked a flight from San Francisco to DC.
That definitely puts him in the area.
How'd he pay for it?
Credit card. You can't use cash for those things anymore. There's too much security.
Think you can get a number?
I need a warrant for it to be any good.
Yeah, but at that point you run his whole transaction history.
That's the idea.
Alright. I'll write one up tonight. It won't be processed until tomorrow. So go home. Get some rest.
I might just do that.
I can't remember the last time I had this much fun.
Oh, I'm glad you had a good time.
Thank you for treating me well.
Do you think I could come in?
Don't you think we're moving a little fast?
A little. But this feels right. Doesn't it?
I think so. I just don't want to get hurt again.
You won't. Shit. Sorry, that's my phone. Maxwell Jenkins.
You're still coming in to question Dr. Westbrook, right? You'll be here in about an hour.
What? Yeah, I'm on my way.
Where are you?
Where am I? I'm on the road. I'll be there in like 20 minutes.
Look, grab some coffee or something. You sound out of it. I got our leverage on Dr. Westbrook. I'm gonna head to the general store and make sure it all pans out. Patterson will fill you when we get here.
Okay, got it. I'll see you soon.
You never stop working, do you?
Told you.
Do you have to go?
We have Dr. Westbrook at 10.
That means I have to go too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll meet you there.
Dr. Westbrook, is Detective Patterson.
Have a seat.
Thought I was talking with Miss Roberts.
We're not here to talk about the Garcia case.
What do you mean?
We're here to talk about James Whitaker.
What about him?
As you're aware, his wife died last week.
Yes, she killed herself. Quite sad, really.
See, we don't think she killed herself.
Detective, are you insinuating that I would lie on an autopsy?
Not willingly.
What are you implying?
Dad, what's going on?
Why is she here?
She was caught stealing from the general store.
That's a lie. Someone put something in my pocket, Dad. Honest.
I believe you.
We can protect you, Dr. Westbrook. Whoever it is, we can protect you. Just work with us.
Dad, what's going on? They're scaring me.
Nothing, sweetheart. I don't want her to hear.
Miss Roberts, please escort Bridget out.
What's going on? I didn't rob that store.
I know. Brandon put that candy bar in your pocket.
What?
He was trying to protect you.
So I'm not in trouble?
No, not at all.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
I want full immunity and complete protection of myself and family.
Done.
Michelle Whitaker. Let's start there.
She didn't kill herself.
You're sure?
There was bruises on her arms and legs indicating a struggle.
But that doesn't necessarily prove that she didn't kill herself.
There was forced entry on her lips and high amounts of cyanide in her system.
Poison.
Yeah. Your body convulses, you can't breathe, and you die almost instantly.
Charming.
The threats on your daughter, where'd they come from?
I don't know. There were pictures under my door, someone following her, with a note attached that said I had to do exactly what he wanted. 10 seconds later, I got a phone call.
And what did he want?
He wanted me to misreport the cause of death on Michelle Whitaker's autopsy.
Did you ever speak to him again?
I had 2 more encounters with the man. Once in a parking garage and another phone call. Never saw a face.
Could you identify a voice if you heard one?
I don't know. He used a voice changer.
Did you ever come in contact with anyone else involved with this?
Yeah, there was one man. Larger build, deep voice, 6 feet tall.
Is this him?
Yeah.
What was his involvement that you know of?
He had something to do with Michelle Whitaker's death.
Now, would you say that the bruises on Michelle could have come from a man of his size and strength?
Without a doubt.
Anything else you think we need to know, Doctor?
I don't think so.
We'll let you know if anything else comes up. In the meantime, we'll keep you and your family safe.
Thank you.
At least got us somewhere.
Not as far as I wanted. We gotta find out who's making these threats.
And tie JLT to the Whitaker campaign.
Yeah, that too.
Where do we start?
Lunch.
Nothing hinders a murder investigation like a question of leadership and potential police corruption. Everything that you have worked for, every lead that you've run down, can all be for nothing if the person at the head of the investigation is considered untrustworthy. When worst comes to worst, you have to remember that you are the good guys. You have to believe that the person who is by your side for the course of the investigation really is on your side.
I got here as fast as I could. We don't have long. They'll be here any minute.
Who will?
Sergeant Brown and Rich Johnson.
Why?
For you.
What?
The slugs that came from JLT, ballistics ran them.
Yeah?
They came from your gun.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not.
I didn't do this. Brandon, I didn't do this.
Gentlemen.
Mark, you know he didn't do this.
Brandon, just don't say anything. It's out of my hands. This is him, Mr. Johnson.
This man is suspected of murder. Arrest him.
Arthur Patterson, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
I'm his attorney.
You're a prosecutor for the state.
There's no law that says I can't defend him. Is there?
All right, kid. Your funeral.
What do we do now?
I have no idea.